welcome to Miss Polari's speech and language class. So for today's lesson, we are working on functional communication, and for you guys to answer questions, not just giving me one or two words, but giving me a nice long sentence, between 4 to 7 word sentence, right? And just using that expressive language. We want to hear your words. We want to hear you communicate and express yourself. So I did want to review commas and introduce just 2 more new rules. I didn't want to do 3 rules this time, just 2 more. And then I wanted to do some comparison type questions to hear you produce language and just give me some nice, really long sentences, okay? No 1 words or 2 words. I want nice, when you answer these questions, I want 4 to 7 word sentences. Okay, so let's review commas. So these are the new rules. When you use a comma, okay, when you use a comma, it is to set off an introductory word or phrase. So listen up. When you use a comma, it is to introduce or to set off an introductory word or phrases like. So when you say, yes, you are invited. So when you write it, you write yes, comma, you are invited, okay? So whenever you say no, comma, don't go. So when you're using these introductory words, you have to put a comma right after that. The same like when you write first, comma, I want to go to the ice cream store. Second, comma, I want to go to the beach. So these are also introductory words or sequential. But yes, anytime you say yes, comma, you are invited. So rule number 1, we use a comma to set off an introductory words or introductory word, okay? When do you use a comma to set off an what? Introductory word like yes, comma, you are invited. No, comma, I don't want to go. Or when you write the word first, comma, I want to go to the park. Second, comma, I want to go to the beach. All right? That's another rule. So for today, just that 1 rule. And now we're going to add a second one. Just 2 today. Okay. All right. The second rule for today only, when to use a comma to set off someone's name when speaking to them. When do we use a comma? To set off someone's name when speaking to them. So, for example, if I say, Mary, comma, thanks for the gift. If I say, Colin, comma, thanks for doing your homework. If I say, Max, comma, you did a great job. All right. If I say, Maddie, comma, that was excellent. See what I'm saying? So the 2 rules for today, when do you use a comma? Number 1, to set off an introductory word like yes, you, comma, you are invited. No, comma, I don't want to go, right? So rule number 1, to set off an introductory word. Rule number 2, when do you use a comma? To set off someone's name when you're speaking to them. So if you say, Mary, comma, thanks for the gift. If you say, Colin, comma, you got an A in your assignment. Here's another one. Max, comma, you did fantastic work. Or Maddie, comma, I'm so proud of you. See? So when you use a name, the comma's after. So those 2 rules. Many times when we work on grammar and writing and these rules for commas, there's a lot of rules, but we're just going to go over a few. Okay? So just remember that. Okay, something else that I'm going to introduce to you today, besides the comma, and I will give an assignment soon, is It's comparison. So I want to ask you a question, and I want you right then and there to answer using your words. I don't want 1 or 2 words. I want a nice long sentence using 4 to 7 word sentence describing to me and answering these questions. And these questions have to do with comparisons. Comparisons when you compare one thing to another, okay? So let's see. How are these different? That is the question. How are these different? How is a circle and a square different? Ding, 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 ding. That's just my little music to give you time to think. Okay, how are these different? Circle and a square. How are they different? Somebody raise their hand. Who's raising their hand? Is it you? Is it Max? Is it Colin? Is it Maddie? Is it Abby? Who's raising their hand? All right. Okay. So you have your answer. And I'm going to give you this assignment. So you're going to have to write this, okay? But practice speaking this with your family members. Or right now, as you're watching this video, practice answering that question. How are these different? A circle is round, but a square has straight lines, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So how are they different? A circle is round, but a square has 4 straight lines connecting like a box. Okay? All right. Question number 2. Again, I don't just want to hear 1 to 2 words. I want to hear nice long sentences. Again, how are these different? A finger and a toe. How are these different? A finger and a toe. Ding, 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 ding. You know what a finger is, right? And you know what the toes are. How are they different? I know you know. I want to hear those nice words, those long sentences. Got the answer? All right. So, fingers are on your hands. You can even say we use our fingers on our hands to grab things, to hold things. We use our fingers to write, to wave, but the fingers are on our hands. That's one way to describe them. But toes are on our feet. We don't really do much with our toes, but they're very important for walking, balance, and running, right? So how are they different? The fingers are on your hands, but the toes are on your feet. So you see this long sentence? That's how I want you guys to answer, not just 1 or 2 words. I want nice long sentences. All right. Listen up, because I'm going to give you this in the assignment. I want you to write this. All right. How are these different? A banana and an orange. A banana and an orange. We know they're both fruit, but how are they different? Give you some time to think about that. Ding, 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 ding. All right. I know you know. All right. So, we know that they're both fruit, but how are they different? Well, a banana is long and yellow, but an orange is round and has the color orange, right? That's one way to describe it. The banana is sweet, but maybe the orange is sweeter, right? So you can talk about that. And banana does not have any seeds, but an orange does have seeds. So these are ways we can say and describe how they're different using long sentences, all right? Let's do this. One more. How are these different? A limousine and a car. We know they're both transportation, but how are they different? A limousine and a car. Ding, ding, ding. I want nice sentences, you guys. That's what I'm here. I want to hear that rich vocabulary. How are they different? What's the answer? I hear somebody saying it. Wait, I hear somebody saying a really good, nice sentence. All right, here we go. A limousine is a car that's very long. Have you guys ever been in a limousine or seen one? No? Yes? Okay. If you have, they're very long and they fit a lot of people in there, right? A car is a lot shorter and it doesn't fit so many people. It may fit like 4. Limousine can probably fit up to 8, 10 people, okay? That's one way to describe it. So how else are they different? People don't use limousines to go to work every day or go to school. But people do use cars to go to work and school every day. So that's another way we can describe and compare that, how they're different. All right, let's do one more. Let's see here. A flower and a bouquet. A flower and a bouquet. How are they different? What? I know you know that. Now remember, I want a nice long sentence. A flower, a plant, right? Pretty little petals, is only one. A flower is one. But a bouquet is many flowers in a bunch. A flower is one, but a bouquet is many flowers in a bunch. Okay? That's how they are different. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to give you an assignment. I just want you guys to start answering and giving me long sentences and using your rich vocabulary, okay? And the assignment will come soon. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.